Welcome to Rants, the show where I rant. And or ask other people to rant, as I will now. Are you alcoholics?
We get this question a lot on the show. So to answer the question, are we alcoholics? Most of us are not.
Yeah, they're hard to know I'm being an alcoholic.
Yeah, I don't think anybody currently on the show is. We had some people that were going in some questionable directions, but are all good now.
Still being one of them.
Yeah. Whoa. He had health issues. He straightened up.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
Also, he weighs less than me now.
Yeah.
We checked recently. He weighs less than I do.
Yeah, Still's done good. We had some issues, but no, none of us are alcoholics on the show, even though we get it a lot. And then people ask us how much we drink.
Yeah.
So, Radar, how much do you drink?
$10 in beer a week. Because that's what I have budgeted for beer. It's usually hams.
He gets a 30-pack of hams a week, and that's all
I got
30-pack
a beer. Usually, actually, 2 beers when I get home. And then if I have to write a paper, because I'm still doing classes, if I have to write a paper, it's much more than that. Because for some reason, I write way better when I'm just a little bit buzzed. I have to maintain that, though, over about a 4 or 5 hour period. It's really kind of irritating.
Yeah.
I used to drink a lot more than I do now. After I had my gallbladder and all that, I cut down a lot of the drinking. But honestly, I only drink when I do the show now. I might occasionally, like on the weekend, or if I'm out with my wife, I'll have a beer. Or if we go to a brewery, or now I've been cheap, so we'll go out for dinner. And then I'll cut, since I have a keg in my garage, I'll go out to dinner. When I get back, I'll have a beer from my keg because I pay $6,
$8 for a beer.
I have a keg.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, do I drink? I'll occasionally have maybe a bourbon and Coke or something, but rarely do I drink. It's just it's kind of a personal preference thing. Alcoholism runs in my family, so it's not something I want to
develop.
Yeah, so I'm very careful about how much I consume.
Yeah. That's always a good thing. Being aware is always very
and also I'm not even supposed to have, like I said, that much alcohol anyway. So.
Runs in my family a little bit too, if I'm being honest. I'm a little bit less worried than you are, because I can't afford to be an alcoholic.
Yeah. It's expensive to be an alcoholic.
It is.
It is a little bit. Like,
even if you're getting cheap shit, it's still expensive.
when I think about being an alcoholic, I think about, there are fellows that they need to have another drink.
Yeah.
They've got to have just one more drink, right? They had a bad day at work, they've got to have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
They get home from work, they've got to have a couple of drinks. And that actually is kind of why I started doing this $10 for alcohol a week thing. Like, I can't afford to have a drink every day when I get home.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, you could easily come to the KBR bar.
Yeah, I could.
Come pick up a bottle. I mean, if anybody ever wants a bottle on like any of the crew members wants a bottle or something, I'd always, I know Mingo, when Mingo was on the show, every once in a while I'd be like, hey, I'm going to a party, can you give me some stuff? So stuff that we're done reviewing or something, I'd always throw in a couple bottles. Or
works real well.
Beer or something like that, especially when we need to clean out our
stocks.
I bet every 3 to 6 months I'll go through and just clean out all of our stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we do occasionally get blitzed. I mean, we're not going to say we don't get blitzed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes when we're doing the show, it happens maybe by accident, or maybe we don't realize how many videos we're doing.
Sometimes it's intentional.
Things get a little out of hand. We drink a little one too many.
And then, somebody ends up sleeping on this couch. And
this couch is very comfortable. All right.
We've had people in the early days of KBR when we would drink and we'd have new people on the show all the time. The garage would be full. So we used to have people sleeping in
5, 6 people would be over.
We used to have people sleeping in my guest bedroom, but now it's my daughter's room or on the couch. My wife wasn't about that because we had some people ruin. Actually, I'll tell that story one day if that guy's okay with it. I'll ask him if he's okay with it.
I feel like he'd be all right with it. But he did ruin some flooring
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So we had some people like pass out everywhere. So in here, I had these lawn chairs
No.
that were like. You remember the really good ones, the ones that stretch out. The really
Oh yeah, the
those
ones that like recline
Yeah.
when you lean back. Those
So
were nice.
we'd have somebody on this couch, 2 or 3 people on those lawn chairs in here. We'd have a couple people, in the living room, and then and keep in mind my wife's like an engineer, leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning, and there's a bunch of drunken third shift employees laying around everywhere.
Some hobgoblins floating around the
Some
house.
hairy little men laying all over the house. So back in the early days, that was pretty freaking. But now that I have a daughter, we do things a little differently. So towards the end of the night for KBR, the last 4 or 5 hours, if we haven't drank a lot, consumed copious amounts of alcohol, we typically wind down by doing stuff like this. We'll do talking videos. We'll go play some video games. Go chill out by a fire pit or something. Do something to sobering up. But if people
Bring ourselves down just a little bit.
Yeah, and then some of us go to school right after they get done drinking all night. They go write papers and then go to school.
As long as they keep paying for me to go to school, I will keep going to school.
But yeah, I don't think any of us are truly alcoholics on the show. Any alcohol experiences you want to share with fans?
Alcoholic experiences? When the first time that I tried drinking was not super great. We had a table full of alcohol and beer and just all kinds of stuff, and we were playing. I forget what the game is called. It's where you have a deck of cards.
Kings.
Yeah, there you go. That was a poor choice. And we were making our own drinks instead of having somebody sober making drinks for us. So I mixed a little bit of everything on the table. And then I threw up everywhere.
As you do.
Turns out that mixing a little bit of everything on the table is a poor choice. A little bit of bitters, a little bit of vodka, a little bit of bourbon.
Oh, God.
There was a little bit of everything in that drink. And it was like the Hell bottle, except less consciously made.
You want something from the Hell bottle?
I'll be all right
Sure.
for now.
Yeah, I noticed it's darker.
Just for now.
It got scary.
We added some stuff to it since the last time you were over.
It seems like every time a shot or two gets out of it, it never gets too low.
It never gets quite below the mountains.
We hit a waterfall. I drank the entire thing. It was about 16 ounces. I drank the entire thing, and then I needed to go lay down.
I think after, and honestly, on the show, the alcoholism thing became a big issue for me and my friend. Like, I care about you guys, and I don't want to support any of your if you become an alcoholic, I don't want to support your habit. But I also want you to die from liver cancer.
Survive the liver. Allow your liver to survive.
Liver apocalypse. But after Steele did that. You already know where I'm going with this.
I do.
After Steele did that Bacardi 151, that became a health issue. I was like, I'm never gonna let I shouldn't have let him do it to begin with. He really wanted to do it, and I was like, me and you were both on the fence about it. We're like, yeah, if you do it, you should probably throw up afterwards.
Maybe.
If you do it, throw up afterwards, man. He's like, nah, I don't need to, and we're like, it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
But after that situation, I was like, maybe we should be more conscious. That's why we're weird on the challenges. We're very careful about what kind of challenges we do on the show.
Yeah, because the challenges can really lead to us getting really shitty really fast.
Yeah, we wind up I want to come over, do about 10-ish videos.
That normally equates to 20 nowadays.
Yeah.
With the amount of the popularity of the channel, it's like we have to
I want to come over, do a couple of videos, try a couple of things, and doing a Bacardi 151 challenge doesn't really work into that philosophy so much anymore. Say what?
Does it sound good to you?
Oh, it doesn't sound super good to me, no.
A lot of them, a lot of challenges, they sound really good on paper, but execution ends up horrible.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of challenges you guys don't even see that didn't make it. Mm-hmm. With Steel, or even we've had a couple with Radar. We had a couple with me. Early on, everybody did challenges. It was pretty common. Now, later on, it's kind of been Steel's time. He takes a lot of pride.
He's the king.
Well, he takes a lot of pride in his challenges on the show, and And we're okay to step back from that. I'm not. We did that. What was the last really big? We did that
The
4th of July challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But before that, the last one me and you did together was that fucking Capri Sun challenge.
Oh
Oh, you weren't there.
no,
for
I
it was-
wasn't
it was
there
me
for
and
that.
Steel.
That was you and Steel. Yeah.
That was rough.
Man, no, I
Worse
saw
than any
I saw
alcohol.
I saw the uncut video.
Worse than any alcohol challenge I've ever done.
Yeah, because there's just so much liquid there.
That was a volume
It was
challenge.
like 158 ounces of liquid or
I
something.
remember
It was-
when we had a few guys do that at work one night.
and it was 20 degrees outside. It
On
was
company, 20 degrees outside on company time.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and the big thing was that the Capri Suns were all cold,
Yeah, it was in the garage.
and it was just like a big cold spot in your
It was
stomach.
before I had the insulated garage, so we worked all night in the cold. We came in here. It was 5:30 in the morning. Me and still have 3 boxes of Capri Suns, and we're like, all right, let's do it. We're at the end of it, we're shivering as hard as we can. And then I'm like, I told Steele, I was like, I'm just gonna throw up, not because I want to or because I need to, because just I want to feel better. So I threw up, and it's the first time in my life I've ever thrown up cold vomit.
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever thrown up anything cold. It is a weird experience.
I have not. I'll be honest.
That has to be super weird.
It was uncomfortable to say the least.
Yeah.
And it was I could not stop peeing for like 3 days.
Yeah, I can see that being the case.
But yeah, everybody always asks about the challenge of Mixing Madnesses. Mixing Madnesses, the reason we don't do a lot of those anymore.
They're time consuming.
They're
They
time consuming
are.
for editing, and it's a lot of materials too. You
Yeah,
have 5
they're expensive.
You have 5 alcohols, which a lot of times we have it laying around, but then you still have to have mixers and then finishers, and then you're talking 5 to 6 hours of editing, and then to get 500 views is not it's not
Yeah,
cost efficient from a
it's a
business
little bit.
standpoint.
It's a little bit down.
It's not that we're like not going to do them anymore, because people always, when people see those, they're like, you guys must be alcoholics who are drinking that.
I'll
kind
be
of stuff."
honest. I don't enjoy those.
No, I don't think any of us
Actually-
really do.
Mingo's the only one that liked that.
Every once in a while, I do enjoy them because I find something that mixes together really well. But 90% of the time, I find something that curdles.
Yeah.
That's just your luck.
I've been lucky to not have something that curdles.
Speaking of which, I believe you're up on Madness.
Am I? Ugh.
Yeah, we need to do one more for the year. So I believe you were up
I'm not down.
against somebody that you might have a chance against.
I'm unprepared.
Maybe Catfish,
Maybe Catfish. Yeah, we could do one.
Yeah.
maybe Spot, or well, I think Catfish is the last one, so he's out.
See, now, the ultimate question, though. Are we alcoholics? I think I have to answer pretty resoundingly. That's a no.
People,
We don't require alcohol to function.
yeah. If you watch, I know a lot of people get confused because if you watch the amount of content we put out, it's insane.
Yeah, it is.
We're not the same with like Jay of Louisiana Beer Reviews. He puts out more content than we do.
He really does.
Yeah.
He puts out 1 to 2 videos a day. We're putting out a video 5 days a week, 6 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. And yeah, that looks like a lot from a standpoint, but if we sit and we shoot 20 videos a night,
we're probably drinking the equivalent of like 5 or 6 beers a piece.
sometimes if the beers, we're splitting 1 beer between 3 of us, and I would say like about 80% of the time if the beer's good, we're finishing that cup.
Oh, yeah.
That 3-ounce cup that
Well,
we're drinking.
a lot of the problem we run into is there are so many people around
That want to try it too.
that, okay, I've had a little bit of this, now you get to try some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about trying it, and yeah, that's what's it about. Now, if you do a challenge, though, like say you're out of the game for the night, so
You really are.
if we do challenges on the show or Mixing Madness,
You
those
just
people.
sit on this couch and you don't move for about 12 hours.
So if we
Yeah.
only have 4 people here and 3 of them do a challenge, then we can't do any other videos
Yeah.
for hours. at a
Yeah,
time.
because hell, I remember when we did the 4th of July challenge, but with
we were all 3 of us just sat here for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we were done for an hour and a half because that was just a lot of alcohol that we drank.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah.
quick succession, and I'm not a heavy drinker at all, so that was a lot for me. Because I just the only time I really drink anymore is for this. Because I don't really drink much outside of work or outside of doing shit with you all.
I do enjoy getting my buzz on. I don't get super drunk very often though.
Mm-hmm. And
especially at home.
And even so, if I'm drinking at home, I'm usually having like one or two, and
Yeah,
that's
it's normal people.
Yeah, but it's not like an everyday thing. It's just like okay.
All right. Let's wrap this one up. We'll do another one. I just got a great idea for another one in my head as we're doing this.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, that's our episode. If you want to see us talk about anything on Radar Rants, literally this show, it's whatever we want to talk about. So if you guys give us a good topic, we'll hit it up.
Yeah, we will.
As long as it's not political or religious, we'll do it. All right. Well, that's been our episode. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar.
Fuzzy.
Thanks for watching. We're doing Four Locos. We're gonna